Capricorn, welcome to your February part 2 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Capricorn. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Capricorn. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Capricorn and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So, different than my other readings before, I'm going to kind of use this February time, this February part 2 is kind of like an extension of the February reading. So whether that means like there's similar messages that are kind of exploring the messages you felt you resonated in the February reading, or this is kind of like a completely different reading for those that didn't resonate with the February messages. But keep in mind, I am tapping into a very broad energy with the under the side of Capricorn, so I hope that these messages find you well, that they resonate with you. If not, check out your rising moon Venus signs to see if those messages resonate more. And this reading is about the thoughts and feelings about you. So this is an energy coming in that wants to come in, that wants to connect with you, that has romantic, or will have romantic feelings towards you. Again, time is fluid, just like energy is fluid. So I hope I could provide enough detailed information about who this could be and give you some answers about, you know, someone that may be on your mind or someone that maybe had, you know, a lot to say that didn't say what they should have. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pool to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times. And during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have in regards to your love life of a certain someone. And we'll see what Spirit has to say and who wants to come in for this reading. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Capricorn. All right, let's go ahead and see whose energy wants to come in for this reading for Capricorn. I mean, even if you are single, there could be an energy that wants to come in just to explain themselves. Maybe they have a crush towards you, or maybe this is someone from your past, or again, could be anyone you're currently dealing with, anyone to soon deal with. Let's kind of pick up on the energy of this and figure out whose energy this is and what they want to tell you about their honest thoughts and feelings towards you for Capricorn. Who wants to come in for Capricorn, and why are they coming in for Capricorn? Okay, so the first card we have here is the Clock. And it says, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, in progress. This is someone that needs a lot of time. This is someone that is slow in pursuing things, maybe slow in opening up, slow in trusting. I'm definitely seeing someone with a Roman numeral tattoo. That could be for someone here. But yeah, I definitely just feel as if this is something that is taking time, or someone is taking time to open up, and they know maybe the time is frustrating you, or maybe they know that maybe they're taking a bit too long here, because I kind of get the sense of, I don't know if it's kind of like boredom or kind of frustration, and they are afraid you may feel this way towards them. The letter C is sticking out to me, as in crystal, as in Chris, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. But yeah, I definitely feel as if this is someone that is a slow mover. And I don't know if that's, again, something that you are down with, Capricorn, or something that you kind of do find that to be a bit frustrating. But it's something where I think they are recognizing maybe the timing is of the essence, or maybe the timing right now, I don't know, maybe they need to kind of focus on other things before they could focus on this with you. Let's pull some more cards to get a bit more detailed here. Tell me more. What is this energy coming through for Capricorn? Okay. Separation. Ooh, oh, this makes sense. Okay. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but honestly, I feel this is current energy. Or, you know, again, maybe they know their time is about to run out if you are getting frustrated by the timing of it all, right? You're not going to wait forever, Capricorn. And maybe that's where you did decide to separate from this person, because they were slow. They were taking their time. No progress was kind of being made. You felt like you were waiting. You felt like you were chasing, and you had enough kind of thing, right? You didn't want to be at the expense of someone else's time and energy. So this is someone who does feel separated by you now, or feels like maybe they're in a place where they could be separated from you very, very soon. And, you know, I do feel that they have a struggle with this. I do feel that they don't want this, but at the same time, it's like they're not taking enough effort to change it. And that could be coming from, again, insecurity. That could be coming from uncertainty. That could be coming from just a sense of not knowing if this was the right timing for the two of you. But I'm hearing excuses. So again, I think whether Spirit wants to communicate to me, to you, that this person's just using this as excuses to kind of sabotage the connection, or that's kind of what you were feeling like every time that they didn't take the initiative, that they didn't take the step forward, is just excuses, right? Okay. What does this person want to tell you, Capricorn? Okay, guilt. So yeah, I definitely felt that, right? Like they definitely are struggling with this. They definitely don't like the situation to where it's led now. But it says, hurting you is never my intention, but now it's hurting me too. Ooh, okay. So for a lot of you, this is someone that either you've recently separated from within the last few weeks, maybe couple months. I feel December, January maybe is when things kind of were called off in a way. Again, this is just for some of you, not all of you. As far as confirmations go, not every message is going to be for you. But for a lot of you, I do feel it's pretty recent. And maybe this is the most recent person that you were involved with or separated from. But yeah, they're really kicking themselves now, realizing that they took too long, they didn't do enough, that you were running out of time, you were done with waiting, you were done with the slowness of it all. I definitely feel like Taurus energy. I feel Virgo energy, but like lower vibrational Earth energy, definitely. Maybe possibly Capricorn. But it was kind of like when Earth signs are low vibrational, whether it's some chapter they're going through in their life or something they're struggling with, they don't feel the need to act on things. They like to take their time. They don't feel like the need to kind of get their shit together and move it forward. Sometimes they like to stay, I wouldn't say like to stay stuck, but they may think that if something's inevitable or something's not going to happen, they won't put the initiative forward when they absolutely can make a change, right? I feel that's kind of how this person was coming off, or how you were dealing with them. But they definitely have guilt behind this. They definitely wish they could have done something different. They definitely miss you with this separation energy. And that's why they want to come forward for your message now and what you need to hear, what they want you to hear. Let's go ahead and pull the tarot. So the tarot, I'm going to ask how they feel about you right now. What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Capricorn? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you if they could have it their way? And what are they afraid of? So, yeah, sorry, I kind of had to laugh here because we have the Six of Cups. So this is definitely someone you've known for a long time, or someone that is from your past, or someone that, again, is kind of reminiscing on the past currently with you, the times they hung out with you, the times that they made love to you, the times that they could have, you know, taken the initiative to do something. They know they blew it with you, Capricorn. That's totally what I'm seeing here. There are 2 8s. Your birthday could be January 8th, January 18th, or December 28th. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. So this is Leo energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Leo, or someone with strong Leo in their chart. Does not have to be the case here. This is where I feel someone was really like holding out, wanting to make it work. I do feel this may be someone that has a really nice body, likes to work out, maybe goes to the gym quite a bit. Maybe you met at a gym. Both of you had like physical fitness type of goals or whatever. Obviously, it's not for everyone. But I feel with the Strength card here, yeah, it was the one-sided of someone that was like, okay, they need time, they need space, I get it, but how much time, how much space? Because I feel like I've given enough and they're still not budging. This is someone that's very, very stubborn in their ways. And I think they're kind of realizing by not giving up that stubbornness or not giving up their ego in a sense is kind of what has deteriorated your want for this, or your feelings as far as if they're ever going to change or ever put the effort in the way you wanted to put the effort in. But I know one thing about Capricorn, it will never be one-sided, ever. Okay? That Capricorn will not stand for that. And so I feel with this Strength card here, yeah, it was definitely like a fight. It was definitely someone losing their confidence, losing their hope, or losing their strength to keep this going here. And I think someone really is, as they introspect and reflect this, they're realizing their unwillingness to kind of, you know, see things from your perspective or make change, and being so like, you know, stuck in their ways is kind of what deteriorated this and ultimately bit them in the ass at the end of the day. So let's get into it. How they feel about you is the 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy. I'm seeing someone that likes to draw. I don't know. I feel that's a confirmation for someone out there. They're like a sketch, draw. But anyway, with the 6 of Cups, yeah, this is Scorpio energy. Their heart space right now is definitely in the reminiscing, the remembering. I mean, maybe that's all they have with you. For those of you that are separated from this person, you have decided to go your own way. So their heart space is only left on, you know, recycling the memories and the thoughts and the feelings of what you guys once had. They definitely still kept a picture of the 2 of you up. And I don't know if this is like at a time where you were in a committed relationship or just hanging out or going on a date, but they still have it on their social media or still have it on their phone that they look at quite a bit. But yeah, the reminiscing is very much in their frequency, very much in their heart space over you, Capricorn. And I think since you guys have separated, they really haven't been able to move off of you emotionally. They're still very much stuck, as is kind of their characteristic trait, in the remembering and the reminiscing of the 2 of you. And again, like I feel there was a message that they wanted to send, or that there was something that they wanted to say, but now they think it's too late. That the time for that has passed. And that's why they're feeling definitely discouraged here. Because what they think about this or think about you is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo energy. They don't think this is really going to work. Now that, you know, you're not as dedicated to this, involved in this, that maybe through the last few weeks you guys were connected, you weren't putting the initiative out there. And that was the only lifeline of keeping this going, perhaps. Again, crosswatch or flip-flop this if this is Capricorn doing this to you. But yeah, I think they think that you've been burnt out, that you're not interested in pursuing this, that you haven't been, you know, the last few weeks, last few days, you were talking, you weren't giving this enough attention, enough initiative, and they saw you kind of just being disinterested. Because 8 of Pentacles is like so on focused. Like, I want this. I'm going to put the time, put the energy, put the effort. In reverse, no, I'm good. I'm good. I did what I could. I don't want to do this anymore. It's not working. And so they think that that's maybe where your mindset is at currently, or maybe that's how they see everything, as their dream, you know, would be to be with you. That's where the reminiscing heart space is at. But looking at it realistically, They may think that there's no initiative in either of you, more so on their end because they're too afraid to try to make this work to get rejected on your end. You're over it. And I wonder if some of you, they felt like during the last few days, they tried to reach out to you, tried to hang out with you, and they felt like you kind of just blew it off or you weren't interested. And something that you guys would always like to do together. I don't know if that was get drinks at like a certain bar, go to a certain restaurant, or go to a certain friend's house together. So that was like their first big, indication that things were kind of over between the two of you. What they like the most about you is the Ace of Pentacles. This is why it's hurting a bit. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You could have multiple Earth placements, Earth rising, Earth moon, Earth Venus. But yeah, so you're a dime. I mean, honestly, you are one of a kind. You are the rare find is kind of what I'm hearing from the Ace of Pentacles. You are someone that would be, valuable as a partner. You have all, check everything off the list. You are very good looking in their eyes. You have the loyalty. You would be someone that they could take home, someone that they could partner up with and look at in a very serious relationship. But maybe, for whatever reason, they weren't ready for that big step yet. But I think they never really told you that, right? And it kind of was like, I want to keep Capricorn with me because, man, I found gold here. But at the same time, I don't want to like change my ways right now. Again, remember the Strength card? They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And they found a damn good piece of cake. But they thought they could just preserve it under, saran wrap. And you would still be just as like into it as when you first kind of met this person. So I think with this Ace of Pentacles here, it could also be, what they like the most about you is that they'll always think of you as being the person that they saw themselves one day committing to. But the one day is kind of what is in question here, or what was kind of frustrating you here. I'm not just, again, I can be with someone else. I could do my own thing. I know that I'm valuable. I know, and that's the thing too, I think they found really sexy about you is that you knew your worth and you always kind of put your self-respect first. You wouldn't do anything that was out of your boundaries. You wouldn't do anything that was, something that would not compromise with what you know to be at your value, to be at your frequency. And I think that that was something too where they may have known like, all right, this is one I can't like really string along. They know what they want. They know what they don't want. And in a way, maybe in the past they dealt with people that were more not knowing their value, that they could kind of string this along with for some time, but they learned something different about you, Capricorn. You were a prize in their eyes. And I don't know, I get this feeling for some of you, like usually if they were just like dating someone or even hooking up with someone, they would be quick to kind of go, all right, see you tomorrow, but they kind of lingered at your place or stayed the night at your house or let you kind of linger for some time. And they usually don't do that. What they don't like about you is the Devil. Interesting. The card that represents Capricorn. Okay. So there's different messages. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. First of all, I definitely feel like they are still very much sexually connected to you, that you were the best in bed that they had. And knowing that they're not going to experience you in bed again is something that they struggle with. They don't think they'll have their, let's just say, rocks off the same way that they had with you, Capricorn. Others of you, I feel with this, they may have felt with Devil energy, again, you know what you want. Maybe some of you guys are a little bit, in a sense, the person that likes to pick out what you guys do, what you order, where you want to go out, how you want it to be, and they may have felt it could be a little bit dominant, and that may have kind of hurt their ego in a sense too. And I wonder if there is someone here, whether it's them or you, but that would get like kind of a passionate, jealous type of energy over the other person that was a side that they don't like, but they couldn't help it. So let's just say they saw that someone was flirting with you, it would kind of spur an outrage in them. And it was something that maybe they kind of acted on and made a fool of, because again, it's like, well, you're not doing anything to commit to me, so what's the deal here type of thing. I definitely get a sense that someone could have been very, very jealous and possessive. Again, it's that whole wants their cake and eat it too, and doesn't want anyone to take a bite, but doesn't want to eat it themselves. I can sense the frustration here, definitely. You know, I'm kind of getting the sense too, there could have been someone with a very taboo past in someone's eyes. Not that I'm judging, but I'm saying like maybe someone had like, you know, kind of more of a party life in the past. Maybe someone hooked up with a lot of people in the past, was known as a playette in the past. And that kind of always was on the back of someone's mind or really bothered someone here. What they like the most about this connection is the King of Cups. Scorpio energy. So yeah, I do feel part of why they liked this connection so much between the two of you. It's kind of like a new feeling I'm getting with this. Like you were emotionally understandable of like their needs for a certain time. So yeah, if you don't want to rush into anything, I get it. I'll give you your space. When they did kind of want to open up and talk to you, you were there. You were someone that they felt like an emotionally safe place with, but it would be like little nuggets at a time. Again, this person's very, very slow at opening up, right, Capricorn? So I feel with this King of Cups energy though, whether it was taking them time or whether you gave them this much understanding up until the point where you were over it, you definitely gave them a safe space to be themselves or to connect with you in a way that would be best for them emotionally. But I think again, like maybe they got too comfortable with that, took that for a little bit of granted, and didn't really realizing that, you know, their emotional needs were taking priority over the two of you. Your emotional needs as well, Capricorn. In some way you took, I don't know, I'm hearing you took care of them, but that doesn't have to be like quite literally, right? But in a way where I guess, you know, they felt like you would either kind of help them out during a bad time, or you would pick up the phone and call them, or they could call you and you'd hear them out and be on the phone with them until they felt better. That type of energy here. They really liked about that with you, Capricorn. You were always solid. You were always chill emotionally. What they don't like about this connection is the Eight of Wands. Sagittarius energy. So some of you guys, it seems like you moved on pretty damn fast. Or at least that's how, maybe if it's not like you moved on to someone else or anything, it could definitely be they're seeing that on social media or they're hearing about that through people and they're like, damn, really that quick? Yeah, that quick. You made me wait long enough. I have to make up time for it. For some. But others of you, it could be that like, yeah, they are just kind of with this Eight of Wands energy, seeing you're on the go, seeing that you are quickly trying to pick this up and go on to other things. And if it's not love and romance specifically, it could be that you're traveling, that you're doing a lot for your business, that you're kind of engaging a lot in doing things to kind of like move you on from this or even distract you from this. And it makes them feel some type of way. It makes them feel like, you know, maybe what you two had was not that serious on your end, but I think that's something they just try to tell themselves to make them feel better about the fact that they're still very much stuck. Well, it seems like you're getting up and moving forward, and that could just be only something you want to purvey so you don't have like sympathy or something from other people. It could be hurtful for you too, but again, you don't want to stay in that hurt. You want to like change the momentum up. You want to kind of just, again, know your worth and go after. If they couldn't accept me, I'll find someone that will. And I think it's just making them feel like they wish they could be on, you know, that, not that specific journey of finding someone else with you, but kind of being there for you when you do accomplish things, while you are traveling, while you are going out. They're kind of having FOMO here is kind of what I'm getting from the things that they're seeing or hearing about that you're doing with your life currently. Now, this is interesting. Highest hopes is the 10 of Cups in reverse. If you guys have moved on to potential other people, this is Pisces energy, by the way, but could also be water energy in general. They're hoping it won't work. They're hoping that you won't get serious with them, that you won't settle down with them, that you'll have, you know, the fairy tale ending with someone that they wish they could have had with you. That's definite, like, a bit hater energy, which I could see with the devil makes a little bit of sense here. I mean, again, like, I think they're not going to realistically try to do anything to sabotage the two of you in the 3D, but in the 5D, I think they're hoping that it doesn't work out, and they're sending that energy out that way. Now, I kind of want to clarify this, though, for those where maybe you're not involved in another connection, but why is this 10 of Cups here? Oh, they're probably maybe also hoping that you're not as happy without them, you know, underneath it all. That could be a potential here, but let's see. Tell me about this 10 of Cups in reverse for Capricorn. The Hermit. Ooh, Virgo energy. Yeah, they're hoping you're lonely. They're hoping that even if you put on this facade, that deep, deep down, you are kind of not as happy as you were when you guys were together, or that you definitely are not doing as well as maybe they're hearing or seeing. And it's all kind of covering up some sort of unsettled emotions around the two of you, the way they're kind of feeling right now. That's their highest hopes. I don't think I need another card. Bottom of the deck, the Death card. Ooh, Scorpio energy, yeah. So they're hoping that you are having as much difficulty with this separation that, you know, you are kind of wondering about them too, wondering about if things were different, if things didn't end. They're hoping that is kind of shared energy between the two of you right now. Deepest fear is Queen of Cups. And now what's interesting, let me point out, is that we have the King and Queen of Cups here. So they definitely view you more in a sense than just someone that they were talking to, dating, but a potential partner, a potential soulmate. That's why, you know, Kings and Queens of the same suit come out for that reason, right? They're afraid that they're not going to find someone that they can connect into that level of emotions the way they did with you. And again, I don't even feel like you think it's that deep, but for them it was. Whether they, again, just have problems with emotional openness, vulnerability, they are afraid that you're going to give that quality of love to someone else and they're not going to have that again in their lives. They're afraid that, you know, the Queen of Cups energy can definitely linger in people's psyches, in the heart space, and the, you know, third eye chakra, definitely, of why maybe the Six of Cups is so activated in their heart space, like the memories of you, the thoughts of you, the psychic connection that they still want to have with you could just slowly disintegrate the more that you pull away. They're afraid they're not going to find someone that could have been the love of their life or been a potential partner the way you were potentially for them, Capricorn. Wow. All right, to see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to happen and unfold in the upcoming weeks? What is meant to happen from this connection? Is it done for sure? Is there something more going to happen? We're going to go ahead and take this to Patreon for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here, pull some more Oracle Tarot cards to just dive deeper into this, to ask more questions. And if you are someone that really felt this was your reading, I promise there'll be more clarity and answers for you in the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video and you will find the link to Patreon, which will take you to this reading where you can make your purchase. But I also have an exclusive Mermaid Scales Tarot community where if you pay a monthly subscription, you will have access to every single extended reading. So you can watch your moon, sun, rising, Venus, all without having to do a repurchase of the $5.55. I'll also have exclusive live readings only available for that Patreon, more of a connection with those Patreon members than I can have here on YouTube. So if you guys are big fans of the channel, love to buy the extended readings, but don't want to repurchase every single time, I definitely check out the exclusive Patreon membership for those of you that are interested. But if this is where you depart, I really hope that this has resonated with you. I really hope that this gave you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that you were looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Capricorn, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Capricorn.